Tonight, we're learning more about the brutal murder of a 10-year-old girl. Thanks for joining us. For 12 News at 10, I'm Mark Curtis.
And I'm Kadiba Devine. The girl's father and his girlfriend are charged in her death. 12 News journalist Bianca Bono has obtained court hearing records. And Bianca, the details of this case are just horrifying.
It's such a difficult case to report on, frankly. And in a hearing that happened while 10-year-old Rebecca Baptiste was still on life support at Phoenix Children's Hospital, a prosecutor said that her father, Richard Baptiste, admitted to abusing not only Rebecca, but also her two brothers. And we want to warn you, the details in this case are disturbing.
The injuries to the minor child are egregious.
Audio from a July 29th court hearing in Apache County revealing disturbing details about what happened to Rebecca Baptiste. Police found her unresponsive and severely injured on July 27th, and she was ultimately flown to Phoenix Children's Hospital. At the time of this hearing, she was on life support.
She had severe bruising over a majority of her body, especially in the pelvic region. It was incredibly severe, but she also had some markings on her head. And again, she had the subdural hematoma that led to her current state.
Right away, investigators were led to the suspects, Rebecca's father, Richard Baptiste, and his girlfriend, Anicia Woods.
The defendant was interviewed by law enforcement. He was read his Miranda rights. He was interviewed. During the course of that interview, he admitted to beating the minor victim with a belt. He admitted that it was excessive force. Those were his terms that he used.
During the execution of a search warrant, prosecutors say they found the belt he described. They also collected cigarette butts as evidence.
There's additional information, Your Honor, on the victim's body that appears at this point in time to medical staff to potentially be burns, maybe perhaps cigarette burns. Those were also located on the two brothers.
The purpose of this hearing was to appoint Rebecca an emergency guardian. DCS took custody of her two surviving brothers, but the state needed someone appointed for Rebecca's final hours. She tragically died on July 30th.
They had an open DCS case file.
Following Rebecca's death, staff at Empower College Prep, the school she attended until May, said they reported abuse concerns about Rebecca and her siblings at least 12 times to DCS in the past year alone.
Just horror to know that the sweet girl that we knew and loved and saw daily is no longer here, and just great sadness and outrage that this could have been prevented.
As Baptiste and Woods now face first-degree murder charges for Rebecca's death, questions loom large about why these children were in their father's care.
I know they have sent a DCS caseworker to interview the defendant.
And prosecutors made it clear that they have seized numerous items, including cell phones, and additional charges are possible and expected. DCS says they are launching a full review of this case. We're live in studio. Bianca Bono, 12 News.
All right, Bianca, thank you.